Hey everyone, it's Richie Plunkett here from the PapadumGeek, and I'm super excited to be working with Lenovo and Intel to show you the Lenovo Legion Pro 5i laptop. I've been using it now for the last 2 weeks, and today I'm going to break it down why this might be your next gaming laptop. Now, before we dive in, full disclosure, this video has been sponsored by Lenovo and Intel, and I've been working with Intel for the last few times now, and I'm glad to be working with them again. All thoughts and opinions are my own, and now let's get into it. Let's start with the look of this thing. Now, it's definitely sleek. The aluminium top gives it a real nice premium feel while keeping things pretty low key. Though with the aluminium top, sometimes if you got a little bit oily fingers, you might get a couple of fingerprints here and there. So, just be wary of that when you're eating your Doritos. And if it wasn't for these massive exhaust fans on the side, it would be a dead giveaway that this thing means business. Let's talk display. We're looking at a 16-inch 16x10 panel with super smooth 240Hz refresh rate. Now, once you start to feel the difference, there's no going back. Now, with Intel Core's 14th gen mobile processor, you're going to get insane clock speeds of up to 5.8 GHz. It's the fastest gaming processor Intel's ever made. So either you're jumping between games or doing a bit of heavy workload, this laptop is going to keep up without missing a beat. The colors are on point too, 100% DCI P3 and even supports Dolby Vision, so everything just looks stunning. Either it's fast-paced gaming or watching movies, it's top tier. And thanks to Intel's Core's performance hybrid architecture, this laptop packs up to 24 cores, 32 threads, and it handles everything, no compromise. One thing I really appreciate is Lenovo's Vantage. It's basically like the command center for your laptop, and how everything runs. Now, I have it in performance mode when I'm gaming, but when I'm just, browsing the web, watching movies, just doing regular work, I have it in balance mode. It just saves on battery. Plus, if you want to fully customize the RGB lighting on the keyboard, you get to match your setup or your style. You can always do that, and that's always a fun touch. Now, we talked about the exhaust fans in the beginning. Now, if you're worried about this thing overheating, don't worry. Lenovo's cold front cooling system is working overtime to keep it cool. Either you're gaming for hours or doing some editing or running After Effects. Those things, the fans just go crazy. But, everything sounds relatively pretty quiet. Compared to some other gaming laptops that I've had, it doesn't turn into a space heater. It's got dual fans and heat pipes to manage all the heat, so you don't have to worry about anything, and it just keeps you pushing without having to worry about burning your lap. Here's a closer look at some of the inputs you get. On the right hand side, you've got two inputs, one USB-C and one super speed USB port. Honestly, I would have loved to have another USB-C port here, but you've got another super speed port on the left hand side. And something I've personally never seen before is a digital switch for your webcam. Now, maybe I'm just old school, I've just never seen it. It's always been like a physical or a tape. And also a combo headphone jack. Now on the rear, we've got an Ethernet port, USB-C with PD, which is great if you've got a docking station, HDMI 2.1, two USB-A ports, and a power connector. And let's not forget about the keyboard. It's Lenovo's True Strike RGB keyboard with just amount of key travel, super responsive, perfect for gaming, and pretty surprising for a laptop. Now, I'm not gonna lie, having a keyboard with a numpad is handy, but also something I had to get used to for just normal use. Coming from other laptops where the QWERTY keyboard was sort of centered, it took a second to get used to the different layout, slightly off to the side. I was making a few errors here and there, but my brain kicked in. Now, look, this is just a personal issue. Your use may vary. Battery life is solid too, and when you do need a charger, it's got Rapid Charge Pro, which takes you from 0 to 100 in about an hour. And honestly, it's super handy, especially when you're on the go. It's got its fast charge. Look at this 300-watt power brick. It's just ridiculous. Look at it, it's the size of my face. So what's the verdict? The Lenovo Legion Pro 5i is an absolute monster. All of the extra goodies Lenovo packed in. It's powerful, it's customizable, and just a great round, laptop. Now, if you're in the market for a gaming laptop, this can pretty much handle everything and anything. It's one solid choice that you're not going to regret. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want more tech reviews like this. Now, drop your thoughts and comments below. If I missed anything out, I'd love to answer them. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.